Hey, let's pretend that this was 3 hours before eviction. All right. So I don't even know where I left. I guess I have to rewind it. Oh my god. Okay, just pretend that this is whatever. All right, restart. There's been a lot that's happened to me in the last 2 days. Came enemy number one. Got nommed. Stayed on the block. And survived. So I guess we'll take it back. This might be a very long confessional, so good luck to me. I think my last confessional was me taking out Justin. That was good news. And then I'm just doing my busy stuff, and Michael comes to me. He's like, dude, there's like 8 people that said they have final two with you. And I'm like, no, I don't remember offering 8 people final twos. I remember offering like 2 or 3 because I'm just a messy boy. But 8? I said I was messy, but I'm not that messy. And I'm like, can I know who? And they're like, yeah, I already forgot. I'm like, and then Rachel and Keaton yell at me and go like, did you just nom you? Did you just nom you? I'm like, one angry person at a time. No, I did not. Yes, I did. No, I did not. Anyway, so we go to the HOH. My own dumbness. I can only say it was dumb. I completely forgot. I have only myself to blame. So I lose because of my own stupidity, and Keaton wins. Probably one of the 2 people I really didn't want to win, or 3. And immediately, like, I go into it, and Sierra's like, I'm sorry, or whatever, and and I had to defend myself. That was fun. I think that was recorded. If not, rip you guys, because that was entertaining. Anyway, so right after that, I go to Sierra and like, look, we're in the same situation. Kind of. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, let's work together. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, what? Didn't expect that to work. Notice there will be a common theme in this video. So I get nommed with Julie, and I'm like, Julie is one of the ones I was like, I don't know if she'll save me. And I kind of am glad because a lot of people said they don't want Julie in this game. So, and then veto happens, and then I just. So then, after that, I start putting out testers like Snacks and Nick, and I'm like, so we fast forward to today, which was pretty much all the interesting stuff this week, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know from your perspective, but that's. And Nick just came to me and like, yeah, you're not getting the votes. I'm like, he's like, yeah, the only way you're going to get it is John. And I'm like, that John, the one that yelled at me and, I don't know, but hey, why not? I'm going home, so I'll throw a shot at it. And, so I'm like, John, and this I know is not recorded, which is very sad. It was very entertaining. You should have just forced recorded. And I'm like, John, do you want any deals? Deals? Because I'm a little desperate. And he's like, yeah, promise me not to put you up. I'm like, okay, I have like 6 enemies. So, and I'm just, we'll skip ahead a little bit. And after that call, Nick was like, I didn't expect that to work. I'm like, me too. I don't know. How did that work? What? Anyway, back to the call. And yeah, and he's like, yeah, guys, Allie and Jen are playing in the middle. I'm like, really? They're going to control the game. They're going to take us out. And inside, I'm like, thinking like, okay, whatever. But dude, I'm like, dude, I'm so with you. I'm like, I'm going to nominate Keaton Jimmy, but you're right. You're right. Jimmy has his fingers in a lot of pots. And I'm like, I don't know about that, but sure. And he's like, yeah, if you do Jimmy and Keaton, we might have to do Jimmy. I'm like, look, I don't give a fuck. Jimmy took my game. By the way, I didn't really sound like confessional, but I'm edited. But anyway, Jimmy took my game and threw it like a hand grenade and went. Anyway, sorry. And so yeah, where was I at? Oh yeah, And then we're like, okay, so Jackson Lamar, let's get him. And Jackson Lamar's like, yes. And I'm like, am I really staying? And then they're like, okay, so if we get Sierra, and then the Nick, and you, that's 3. And then, no, that's 4. I can't count because Nick is there too. And then we only need 2 more. And I'm like, I think Snacks is down, and Kennedy. And then I think anyway, that's skipping ahead. And then a minor hiccup. I was like, I wanted to go for broke. I'm like, let's get all the votes to save because I'm a fucking greedy bitch. I'm like, Michael, I'm staying, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I did not do that. I said, Michael, look, I don't know what thing we're stuck on. I think it's because of Rachel. And he's like, no, it's because of you. I don't like you. Not what he said, but I'm paraphrasing. And then Rachel comes to me like, what did you just tell Michael? And I'm like, okay, Michael, you just earned yourself a renom. That was my inner sassy voice. Anyway, so I'll save that for the end. So I think, and then the plan stuck. So I think Nick, John, Sierra, both the Jacksons, Kennedy, Allie, Jen, Rachel, save me. It's 9. And there are 12, so Jimmy, Michael. Who am I missing? Oh no, there's only 11. So yeah, 9-2. I might have stayed. So I know who my noms and renoms gonna be. My noms are definitely gonna be Jimmy Geaton, and my renom's gonna be Michael. And I'll be like, look, Michael, it's not because you evicted me, it's because you fucking ran. I may not say that, but I'm like, there's something personal that I just really don't feel like connecting. And this challenge is kind of bullshit because, God, if you have to pay to win, I'm good at GeoGuessr. I'm just randomly off topic. I'm randomly watching this GeoWizard thing. It's really stupid, but it's very interesting. I've not gained any of his skills, but it's still very interesting. But we'll see how that goes. I think that'll be it. Somehow stayed the first time on the block poster, if I can remember correctly. It might be one other time, but I didn't win that season, so I don't remember. But I've played 3 seasons of which I remember which I won. I'm surprisingly good at Big Brother. I don't know how. Oh, by the way, I was like, I put myself in these situations and I somehow get it out of them. Like I did that in The Wish. I did that in Trinity. I just somehow put myself in these non-winnable situations and then I still somehow survive. It's very confusing. I don't know how I do it. I wish I could learn the secret. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm gonna stop now. I hope I explained sufficiently. If not, I'll still be here, chugging, and yeah, deuces.